Knuckles, man, I don't understand your trip, man.
Servus and welcome everyone to this Ricoh run. We are still in Chicago and I'd be honored if you join my little camera and me on this third and final run exploring the smelly onion. To those who are new to the concept of a Ricoh run, it's simple. You put your running shoes on, grab a pocketable camera, and you go out for a relaxed run. So far, we have experienced an early morning mood in the streets of the Loop and at the Millennium Park in Volume 1 of this series. In the second part, we started with a sunrise at the Bean, made our way to Lake Michigan and followed the lakefront trail to Navy Pier and Ohio Street Beach. As you have probably noticed, I needed to turn around to get off this trap called Lakefront Trail next to the noisy US Highway 41. And that's because in this final episode I want to get deeper into Streeterville, followed by the world famous Riverwalk. So I ran through below this US Highway 41 and headed west on East Grand Avenue. After several kilometers, or better to say miles, the run was taking its toll and the increasing heat wasn't beneficial for my physical well-being. But as I already mentioned in this Ricoh run series, the goal is not to rush. The goal is to have some quality time for yourself while challenging your body and your spirit at least a little bit. And there's no shame in taking a creative break to make some photos. This was actually a bit of a strange situation. The guy's car broke down and first I wanted to take a picture, but I noticed that he was somehow feeling ashamed or uncomfortable, so I didn't, and he obviously appreciated that move. Here we are at East Illinois Street crossing North Columbus Drive, and at the left side of the screen you will find a little reminder to watch Volume 1 of this terrific Ricoh run trilogy. By the way, one of the pictures shown here wasn't shot on the Ricoh GRIII. Different camera and a different focal length. I wonder if you find out by yourself which photo it is, and at the end of the video this mystery will be solved. So take a few guesses if you're up for a challenge. To my surprise, there was a film poster at Pioneer Court already promoting Volume 2 of the Ricoh Run Chicago, which was obviously just in progress. Finally, we have made it to the Riverwalk, one of many attractions in this city of blues and jazz. As you probably know, these genres didn't originate in Chicago, but they are strongly connected to the city. During the Great Migration between 1910 and 1970, about 6 million African Americans moved from the rural southern United States to the urban northeast, Midwest, that's where we are, and the West. These people were an influential community with lots of good music in their backpacks, And it was here in Chi-town that the blues and jazz found a new voice and leveled up. Here is one of the many stairs to enter the southern riverbank of the Chicago River at East Wacker Drive. This is the Wrigley's building to the left of the chewing gum manufacturer, and here we have East Lower Wacker Drive. Chicago can be an underground maze if you're in a car. Please be aware of this high-speed chase. At the Riverwalk, I shot my favorite picture of this Ricoh Run Volume 3. This is the starting point, already edited in black and white. Then I cropped it pretty hard, mirrored it 2 times and cropped it again. Here's the result. If the photo already seemed familiar to you, you don't need to wonder. It serves as a basis for the thumbnail to this video. Around this time in the mid-morning, I decided to head back to the hotel. What I forgot to mention is always take a spare battery for your camera with you, even though you won't need it for 95% of the time. But if you need it, you're very relieved to have it. So for your own good, please internalize these words of wisdom. We are leaving the Riverwalk at West Wacker Drive. The sun was merciless and the streets were already heated up. Even though it wasn't even midday, I desired a slug of water followed by some beer to top up the electrolyte level. On the way back, a short detour led me to Harlem Underground Station, which is actually overground. Let's see some photos of this detour, which are actually the last ones of this Ricoh Run trilogy in Chicago. I smartened up and got that slug of water, which was hidden in a glass filled with ice in a place cooled down to meet the requirements of a polar bear. The water was followed by some vitamins, and finally I was able to enjoy the long-desired electrolytes in a relaxed environment with my new little friend Jacqueline Sparrow. But then it was time to leave. The Ricoh Run Chicago is history by now, and I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, and please try it out yourself. Stay hydrated, keep shooting. Ciao.